you're in for a treat. Grandma's 31 amazing food hacks are here to make your life in the kitchen easier and more enjoyable. These clever tips and tricks passed down through generations will provide practical solutions to any cooking challenge you face. Prepare to be amazed as these hacks transform the way you approach food preparation, helping you preserve the freshness of your produce and enhance the flavors in your favorite dishes. Get ready to unlock a whole new level of cooking mastery and joy in the kitchen. 1. Handling spicy peppers like jalapenos can seem tricky, but with a few simple steps you can feel confident and prepared. First, rub a little cooking oil, like olive or vegetable oil, onto your hands before washing. The oil helps break down the compound that makes peppers spicy, making it easier to wash away completely. Then, thoroughly wash your hands with soap and water. The combination of the oil and thorough scrubbing ensures all traces of the spicy oils are removed, so you don't have to worry about any lingering discomfort. Adopting this easy routine anytime you work with spicy peppers, like when making salsa or stir fries, is a great way to take care of yourself. You've got this. A few simple steps will have you handling hot peppers with confidence and no unpleasant surprises. Being prepared empowers you to fully enjoy the flavors peppers can bring to your favorite dishes. You have the potential to create amazing and delightful culinary masterpieces. With some practice and a positive mindset, you can develop your cooking skills and discover the joy of crafting delicious meals. Trust in your abilities and keep exploring new recipes. Every dish is an opportunity to learn and grow as a cook. You've got this. 2. Toasting your spices is a simple yet powerful technique that can really elevate your dishes. By gently heating the spices in a pan, you'll unlock their full aroma and flavor. The process releases the essential oils, making the spices more fragrant and intensifying their natural taste. It's amazing how this little extra step can add such wonderful depth and complexity to your meals. Don't be afraid to give it a try. Just a minute or two of careful toasting is all it takes to make a big difference. Embrace this flavorful tip from Grandma and get ready to enjoy spice-infused dishes that are bursting with deliciousness. 3. Using mayonnaise instead of eggs for breading can be an exciting new way to create incredibly crispy, flavorful dishes. The mayo helps the breadcrumbs stick beautifully to whatever you're cooking, whether it's chicken, fish, or veggies. Plus, it adds a rich, creamy texture that keeps the interior tender and juicy. This simple technique is a game changer that will have you feeling like a culinary superstar in the kitchen. Just coat your ingredients in a thin layer of mayo, press them into the breadcrumbs, and cook as usual. Get ready to enjoy a perfectly golden, crunchy outside with a deliciously moist and delectable inside every single time. 4. And did you know you can take your classic potato salad to the next level by adding a splash of pickle juice? The tangy, briny flavor brings a refreshing zing that brightens up the entire dish. After boiling and cubing your potatoes, just mix them with your usual creamy ingredients like mayo and mustard, plus some fresh herbs. This small tweak will have your friends and family raving about your signature potato salad. Embrace your inner culinary artist and get excited to try these simple yet transformative tips. Pickle juice can be a delightful addition to your potato salad, allowing you to tailor the zesty flavor to your liking. By experimenting with the amount, you can create a lively and balanced dish that will delight your guests and have them coming back for more. This unexpected ingredient can take your potato salad to new and exciting levels, so don't be afraid to get creative and find the perfect balance that suits your taste buds. 5. You can easily elevate your chicken dishes to new levels of deliciousness with a simple trick using baking powder on the skin. This technique helps create a beautifully crisp and crunchy exterior that seals in the juicy, flavorful full meat. By sprinkling a light dusting of baking powder on the skin before cooking, the natural proteins and sugars will react, resulting in a golden brown, restaurant-quality finish. This works wonderfully for bone and skin on chicken pieces like drumsticks, thighs, and whole chickens. Get ready to impress your loved ones with perfectly crisp and tender chicken every time. 6. Likewise, you can add an exciting new dimension to your classic mac and cheese by simply stirring in a spoonful of mustard. This zesty twist will liven up the dish and bring out new flavors. Don't be afraid to experiment. You might just discover your new favorite version of this comfort food classic. You can easily elevate your classic mac and cheese to new heights with just a simple addition. By mixing in a teaspoon or two of either Dijon or yellow mustard, you'll create a more flavorful and well-balanced dish that has a delightful kick. The mustard acts as the perfect counterpoint to the indulgent cheese, transforming your comforting meal into something truly crave-worthy. Don't be afraid to experiment. This little touch of mustard just might become your new favorite way to enjoy this classic dish. Get creative and let your taste buds be your guide. You've got this. 7. Spreading a thin layer of mayonnaise on fish before cooking is a secret trick that will help you achieve perfectly moist and flavorful results every time. The mayonnaise acts as a protective barrier, locking in the natural juices and preventing the delicate fish from drying out. As it cooks, the mayo forms a beautiful golden crust that adds both visual appeal and a satisfying texture to your dish. This simple technique is used by seasoned chefs and home cooks alike to ensure their fish is tender, juicy, and full of flavor. Embrace this easy tip and let it empower you to create delicious, restaurant-quality meals at home. Lean, delicate fish varieties like tilapia, cod, or flounder can sometimes be tricky, but with a light coating of mayo, you can keep them moist, tender, and full of flavor even when cooking at high heat. Just use a gentle touch of thin layer is all you need. Then, season it up however you like and bake or grill it to perfection. You've got the skills to make this dish turn out beautifully. Go for it and enjoy the delicious, healthy results. 8. Enhance your bolognese with anchovy goodness. Elevating your classic bolognese sauce with a few anchovy fillets can work wonders, adding a deeper, more complex flavor that you're sure to love. While it may seem like an unusual ingredient, the anchovies will dissolve seamlessly into the sauce, imparting a subtle yet delightful umami richness without overpowering the other flavors. As you saute the onions and garlic, simply toss in a couple of anchovy pieces and let them melt into the oil. This umami boost can truly take your bolognese to new heights, so don't be afraid to experiment and discover the amazing depth of flavor it can bring. 9. Achieve flaky pie perfection with vodka. For an unbelievably flaky and tender pie crust, try incorporating a secret ingredient, vodka. By replacing a portion of the water in your pie dough with vodka, you can achieve a crust that is both delicate and crisp. The vodka helps to moisten the dough without activating the gluten, which can lead to a tough and chewy texture. Embrace this simple trick and unlock a whole new level of pie crust perfection that will impress your friends and family. Trying something new with your pie crust can be exciting and rewarding. Substituting half the water with vodka will create a wonderfully flaky and tender crust that is sure to impress your guests. The alcohol will evaporate during baking, leaving behind a delightful texture. This trick works great for single crust pies, where the crust is the star, and can also be applied to double crust pies for an extra layer of flakiness. Embrace this opportunity to try something different and elevate your pie making skills. 10. Additionally, you can speed up the caramelization of onions by adding a pinch of baking soda. This simple trick raises the pH level of the onions, helping them break down and caramelize faster. As the onions soften and brown more quickly, you'll be rewarded with a deeper, richer flavor profile in less time. Explore this helpful technique and unlock new depths of flavor in your cooking. You've got this. With a little patience and the right techniques, you can easily achieve those deeply caramelized, mouth-watering onions that will take your dishes to the next level. Just stay positive and trust the process. You've got the skills to make it happen. Believe in yourself and enjoy the journey of creating those flavor-packed onions that will impress everyone who tastes your cooking. 11. Adding a pinch of baking soda to your grits can really make a difference. It helps soften the cornmeal and creates a wonderfully smooth, creamy texture. Your family and guests are going to love it. The baking soda works its magic, breaking down the cornmeal so the grits cook up nice and tender. With just a little extra effort, you can turn your grits into a truly indulgent and irresistible dish. 12. And don't forget about that orange juice in your banana bread. It's such a simple addition, but it can really elevate the flavor and make your banana bread even more delicious. The orange juice complements the banana so well, creating a truly special treat that's perfect for any occasion. Your baking skills are about to impress everyone who tries your creations. You can easily elevate your classic banana bread into something truly special. Just add a few tablespoons of freshly squeezed orange juice to your batter before baking. The orange juice will beautifully balance the sweetness of the bananas, creating a bright, citrusy twist that will take your loaf to new heights. Not only will it add a delightful hint of tangy flavor that perfectly complements the rich banana taste, but the orange juice will also help keep your bread moist and tender, ensuring every slice is a delightful experience. This simple addition is a game changer that will transform your banana bread from a classic treat into an unforgettable baked good. Embrace this easy tip and get ready to enjoy a truly special and flavorful banana bread that will bring a smile to your face. 13. Scrambled eggs can be truly special when you add a touch of mayonnaise. The creamy richness of the mayo helps create a smooth, velvety texture that is simply divine. It's a secret trick your grandma likely learned, and now you can carry on that delicious tradition. The mayo prevents the eggs from overcooking, ensuring they stay tender and melt in your mouth, delicious every time. Embrace this simple yet impactful tip and elevate your everyday eggs into something truly special. 14. And for baking, try greasing your pans with a dusting of sugar. This sweet technique will make your homemade treats even more scrumptious. You'll be so glad you discovered this helpful little hack. You can absolutely try this amazing baking hack to take your homemade treats to new heights. Sprinkling sugar instead of flour on pans or dishes before baking creates a delightful caramelized crust that adds an extra layer of wonderful flavor and texture. This is a fantastic way to make cakes, cookies, and pies even more irresistible. Your baked goods will come out looking and tasting incredible with this clever trick that's been passed down through generations. Embrace your inner baker and give this a try. You're sure to impress everyone with the mouthwatering results. This simple swap is an easy way to make your homemade creations truly special. 15. Adding grated cold butter into your dry ingredients is the secret to flakier, more delightful pastries and biscuits. This easy technique ensures the butter stays perfectly cold and evenly distributed, creating those dreamy layers and pockets of air that make your baked goods irresistible. All you need to do is start with very cold butter, straight from the fridge or even the freezer. Spend just 15 minutes popping the butter in the freezer, then use a box grater to shred it directly into the flour. The small shreds of butter will seamlessly blend with the flour without any melting or overmixing. Just give the grated butter a light toss with the flour in, and you're ready to create baked goods that will truly impress. This quick trick makes it a breeze to achieve a wonderfully tender, flaky texture. Your pastries will have that professional touch that will wow your guests. 16. And here's another great tip: freezing mozzarella before grating makes the process so much smoother and more efficient. Fresh mozzarella can sometimes be tricky to grate, but popping it in the freezer for about 30 minutes solves that problem. You'll be grating like a pro in no time. You can absolutely master this easy cheese grating technique. When the mozzarella hardens just slightly, you'll be able to effortlessly create fine, uniform shreds that will melt beautifully over all your favorite dishes. This fantastic trick will turn a tedious task into a quick and easy one, ensuring your meals have the perfect cheese texture and coverage every time. Embrace this simple yet powerful cooking hack. It's going to save you time and effort, empowering you to create even more delicious and visually stunning meals that will impress everyone. 17. You can absolutely take your cooking to the next level by using crushed cornflakes for a wonderfully crispy, crunchy coating. This unique and delicious technique will make your baked or fried dishes stand out. Simply crush up some cornflakes either by hand or in a food processor until they have a coarse breadcrumb-like texture. Then gently coat your chicken, fish, or veggies in the cornflakes, pressing them on to ensure full coverage. When baked or fried, the cornflake coating will transform into a crisp, golden shell, while the interior stays tender and juicy. This fantastic hack lets you enjoy all the crunch you love without the heaviness of traditional breading. Get ready to impress your family and friends with your creative and flavorful dishes. 18. For an easy way to work with fresh ginger, try freezing it first. This will make grating the ginger a breeze, so you can easily incorporate its distinctive flavor into all kinds of savory and sweet recipes. Embrace your culinary creativity and have fun with these simple yet rewarding kitchen hacks. Freezing ginger is a wonderful way to keep it fresh and ready to use whenever you need it. This method allows you to grate the ginger easily and without any hassle. Plus, it helps the ginger last longer, so you can always have that delicious, vibrant flavor on hand for your cooking. Just grate the frozen ginger right into your dish and enjoy the amazing taste it adds to your delicious creations. 19. Elevate your snacking experience with a sprinkle of freshly grated Parmesan cheese on your popcorn. The salty, umami-rich flavor of the Parmesan adds a delightful gourmet touch, transforming this classic snack into a truly indulgent and satisfying treat. The nutty, savory notes of the Parmesan cheese pair beautifully with the light and airy texture of the popcorn, creating a harmonious balance of flavors that will delight your taste buds. Whether you're enjoying a cozy movie night or hosting a gathering, this Parmesan-topped popcorn is sure to be a hit. Simply pop your corn using your preferred method, then generously grate fresh Parmesan over the warm popcorn. Toss gently to distribute the cheese evenly, and consider adding a sprinkle of freshly ground black pepper or garlic powder to further enhance the flavors. Elevate your snacking experience and savor the delightful combination of Parmesan and popcorn. You can elevate your snacking experience with this delightful popcorn treat. Indulge in this elevated treat and take your movie nights or social gatherings to new heights of deliciousness. 20. Cooking potatoes in heavy cream is a fantastic way to create a rich and indulgent dish. The cream infuses the potatoes with a luxurious texture and deep, comforting flavor, making them perfect for gratins or mashed potatoes. Simply slice or cube your potatoes and bake them in heavy cream until they're tender. As the cream thickens, it coats the potatoes in a velvety, decadent sauce. This generations-old technique transforms humble potatoes into a truly delicious and indulgent side dish. The creamy, rich texture and deep, enveloping flavor of the heavy cream will elevate your potatoes to a new level of deliciousness. This method works particularly well for dishes like gratins, where the potatoes are layered with cheese, herbs, and other flavorful ingredients. As the potatoes bake in the heavy cream, the sauce thickens and becomes luscious and velvety, ensuring every bite is bursting with flavor. The potatoes cooked in heavy cream are an incredible treat that will delight your taste buds. The creaminess and richness of the dish are simply unmatched, creating a silky smooth and intensely flavorful mash that is sure to impress. When you bake the potatoes in the cream, they absorb all that delicious richness, resulting in a truly indulgent and comforting dish. Whether you serve it alongside roasted meats or enjoy it as a standalone dish, this recipe is a guaranteed crowd pleaser that will leave your family and friends wanting more. Embrace your culinary skills and take pride in creating this exceptional dish that showcases your talents in the kitchen. Get ready to receive rave reviews and savor every bite of this truly special meal. 21. You have the power to keep your delectable pastries fresh and flavorful for days. Silica gel packets are amazing moisture-absorbing helpers that can prevent sogginess and staleness in your baked goods. By placing one of these packets in an airtight container with your freshly baked creations, you can create the perfect environment for them to maintain their perfect texture and crispness. It's a simple and effective way to extend the life of your pastries and enjoy them at their best. Just make sure to use an intact packet, as a damaged one won't be able to do its job as effectively. Embrace this powerful tool and savor your baked goods at their peak. 22. You can easily use Aquafaba, the liquid from a can of chickpeas, as an egg substitute in all kinds of recipes. Grandma discovered this incredible hack years ago when she was trying to find a dairy-free way to make her famous meringue cookies for a family member with allergies. She was amazed to see that the Aquafaba whipped up just like egg whites, creating a light and airy meringue that was virtually indistinguishable from the original. Since then, Grandma has used Aquafaba to replace eggs in all sorts of recipes, from cakes and cookies to mayonnaise and even vegan egg salad. The best part is that Aquafaba is an inexpensive, plant-based alternative that works seamlessly in most recipes. Grandma always kept a can of chickpeas on hand for this purpose, and now you can too. It's such an easy and versatile ingredient to have in your kitchen. 23. For a delightful flavor boost, try adding a dash of soy sauce to your chocolate desserts. The rich, umami properties of soy sauce can work wonders in enhancing the depth and richness of chocolate, creating a more complex and intriguing flavor profile that is sure to impress. Don't be afraid to experiment. You might just discover a new favorite flavor combination. You can elevate your chocolate dishes to new heights by adding a small amount of soy sauce. This unexpected flavor combination can transform your recipes, taking them from good to unforgettable. The soy sauce adds a subtle savory note that beautifully balances the sweetness, creating a layer of complexity that will impress your loved ones. With just a little experimentation, you can discover the perfect balance and create chocolate-based treats that are truly special. Embrace this unconventional twist and let your creativity shine. You'll be amazed at how this simple addition can elevate your desserts to a whole new level of deliciousness. 24. You can easily transform a simple rice dish into a delightful and fragrant delight. Substitute the water with an equal amount of coconut milk when cooking your rice. This quick and easy swap will result in a velvety, aromatic rice that adds a delightful creaminess and coconut essence to any meal. Whether you're serving it with tropical curries, fragrant stir-fries, or as a standalone side, this coconut-infused rice will beautifully complement a wide range of cuisines. Embrace this simple yet elevated technique to turn a basic pantry staple into a deliciously special part of your meal. 25. Adding a single ice cube to each burger patty before grilling is a fantastic way to keep your burgers deliciously juicy and flavorful. As the ice cube melts during the cooking process, it helps to lock in moisture within the meat, preventing it from drying out or becoming dense. This simple trick is a game changer, ensuring your burgers stay tender and juicy all the way through, with a wonderfully seared exterior and a moist, flavorful interior. The ice cube doesn't alter the taste of the burger, but rather acts as a built-in basting system to keep the meat at its very best. Whether you're cooking burgers on the grill, in a skillet, or under the broiler, this handy hack will help you achieve restaurant-quality results every time, with burgers that are irresistibly juicy in every bite. Embrace this fantastic technique and get ready to impress your family and friends with your juicy, flavorful burger masterpieces. 26. Lasagna is a delightful and comforting dish that can bring so much joy. Covering it with foil during baking helps lock in the moisture and creates a perfectly cooked, flavorful meal. And soaking onions in cold water is a simple yet effective way to mellow out their sharpness, allowing their natural sweetness to shine through. With a little care and attention, you can create homemade lasagna that's sure to impress and delight. Stay positive, you've got the skills to make something truly special. 27. Soaking your onions in cold water for 10 to 15 minutes can work wonders. This simple technique helps transform the strong, intense flavor into a much sweeter and more enjoyable taste. Don't be afraid to give it a try. Your taste buds will be delighted with the results. Embrace the power of this easy trick to bring out the best in your raw onions, making them more palatable for everyone to enjoy. You've got this. A little bit of soaking goes a long way in enhancing the flavor experience. 28. Adding a splash of fish sauce to your onion soup can take it to new levels of deliciousness. The savory, umami-rich flavor of the fish sauce complements the sweetness of the caramelized onions, creating a harmonious and deeply satisfying taste. Don't be afraid to experiment. A little fish sauce goes a long way in enhancing the overall depth and complexity of your soup. With patience and care, you can transform a classic French dish into something truly remarkable. Embrace the power of umami and watch your onion soup reach new heights of flavor and satisfaction. 29. Baking soda is a wonderful secret ingredient for making delightfully fluffy mashed potatoes. When boiling the potatoes, simply add a sprinkle of baking soda to the water. This raises the pH level, which helps to break down the potato starches more efficiently. The result is potatoes that are tender all the way through, absorbing more liquid for a creamier, lighter texture. No more struggling with lumpy or gluey mashed potatoes. The baking soda trick is a game changer. Give it a try and experience the difference for yourself. You'll be delighted by how light and irresistible your mashed potatoes turn out. 30. Mixing grated zucchini into your cake batter is a wonderful way to make a moist and tender cake. The zucchini will add natural moisture without changing the main flavors, leaving you with a deliciously soft and dense texture. Just grate a cup or two of fresh zucchini and gently fold it into the batter before baking. The zucchini will blend right in, boosting the moisture and adding a little extra nutrition from the fiber and vitamins. This trick works especially well in chocolate or spice cakes, where the subtle zucchini flavor complements the other flavors beautifully. 31. You're going to love how stirring in a few egg yolks can transform your mashed potatoes. The emulsifying properties of the egg yolks help bind the potatoes, creating a silky smooth texture that melts in your mouth. The egg yolks also add a subtle, custard-like flavor that perfectly enhances the natural starchiness of the potatoes. This simple addition takes your classic mashed potatoes to the next level, making them an indulgent and satisfying side dish. Go ahead and give it a try. I know you can do it.